Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here, back again today with another video. In today's video, I decided to get a little creative. I went through my personal collection and I found all of the Hall of Famer or superstar or future Hall of Famer pitchers in baseball. I decided to put them in order from the most recent cards to some of the old vintage cards. Some of my favorite All-Star, Superstar, and Hall of Fame pitchers. So I'm going to be showcasing that today with my personal collection of all the star pitchers dating back to about 1959. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy vintage sports cards, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom right corner of the video. I just started a monthly vintage giveaway where I will choose a winner each month and provide a nice stack of vintage stars and Hall of Famers. So if you're interested, please check out the video link listed above to find out how you can participate. And we can go from there, and you can be a part of this monthly vintage giveaway and all the giveaways going forward. So back to the pitchers here. I wanted to start this off with a potential and likely Hall of Famer that's going to be probably an assurance here. Is we have CC Sabathia's prospect card. And as you can see here, he shares it with Barry Zito, who had the chance. He'll probably be, he probably would be listed in the running, but will likely not get into the Hall of Fame. And the other one, I'm not sure who that is. We can take a closer look here. It looks like we have Ryan Anderson, who I don't think amounted to much, but Barry Zito had a nice career, and CC Sabathia certainly had a great career, likely Hall of Famer. And next up we have Mike Mussina, who is another Yankee who started as an Oriole. He has a first-round draft pick. Just recently inducted to the Hall of Fame. Here we have Curt Schilling from the Donruss '89, who is surrounded by controversy right now. Will he get into the Hall of Fame? Probably at some point. He's too good of a pitcher not to be included. We have the Topps '89 John Smoltz rookie card, of a very nice rookie card of his. I think probably the most popular out of all the rookie cards. Great shot of him here. Great pitcher for the Braves, starting pitcher, and also a great closer. A lot of people forget about that. So here we have another Atlanta Brave. We have Tom Glavine. So Tom Glavine also had a great career, 300-game winner, as well as playing for my Metsies at one point. So he was a great Atlanta Brave and a good New York Met pitcher. Here we have the 1989 Upper Deck Randy Johnson rookie card. A nice card of his here. Obviously, started with the Expos briefly, went to the Mariners, went to the Diamondbacks, and went to the Yankees. So had a great career. I think he, 3 or 4 Cy Youngs or so. Here we have the '87 rated rookie, the famous Greg Maddux rated rookie card. I had this card since I was a kid. Started with the Cubs, went to the Braves, as we all remember, to the Dodgers, Padres, and I think back to the Cubs. Here's the Topps '85, Roger Clemens. Started with the Red Sox, went to the Blue Jays, went to the Yankees, then to the Astros. So had a great career, a really nice rookie year with the '86 Red Sox, went to the World Series. And speaking of World Series pitchers from that same year, this is the Topps '84 Doc Gooden rookie card. Went to the World Series in '86, and they won against the Red Sox. Very nice Dwight Gooden rookie card there. Here we celebrate Lee Smith, who was just recently inducted as one of the newest closers in the Hall of Fame. Started with the Cubs and kind of went around to different teams. Great closer. Here he's a super nice guy as well. Here is a pitcher who didn't get into the Baseball Hall of Fame, but is a celebrated pitcher in baseball history. Is Fernando Valenzuela. It was a great pitcher. Very just an underrated star, if that even means anything. But quite a pitcher during his day with the Dodgers. This is another pitcher, another player who is surrounded by controversy lately. Is Jack Morris, but still a celebrated pitcher. Great pitcher for the Tigers. Had a great career. Here's another Hall of Famer rookie card, Bruce Sutter from the Top 77 set with the Cubs. I feel like he definitely bounced around with different teams. Had quite a career. Started with the Cubs and I don't know too much about his history, but I think, yeah, he had a really nice career. Here we have 76 Topps Goose Gossage. Started with the White Sox. Obviously, as a New Yorker, I remember him mostly with the Yankees, but had a nice career. I almost had a chance to meet him in high school. He was supposed to come out to some sort of charity dinner, but I don't think he ever made it out. But still, nice card, nice career of his. Here's another celebrated Yankee Hall of Famer, Ron Guidry. I think he's a Hall of Famer, but if he's not, then he was a superstar. Great pitcher for the Yankees. This is his 1976 Topps card. Here we have Dennis Eckersley, one of my favorite cards in my collection. I just enjoy the pose here. He looks determined. I'm sure, just also kind of like the uniform, and then those long sleeves, man. Like some wild materials they were wearing back in the 70s. But a great card. One of the best closures in baseball history, in my opinion. Here we have a 72 Hall of Famer, Bert Blyleven. My dad used to have his rookie card in some petri dish in an apartment he used to have here in the city. And I don't know where it went to. He might have, hopefully he took it with him because it was I guess it was the 71, I think it was his rookie, or the 70. Nevertheless, a nice card, nice career with Bert Blyleven. Here we have a celebrated Canadian pitcher, Fergie Jenkins with the Cubs here. A very proud Canadian pitcher. Pitched with the Cubs, pitched with a number of different teams. I think he pitched with the Red Sox, if I'm not mistaken, but nice career. One of my favorite players to collect, Mr. Raleigh Fingers. This is a really nice card because I know a lot of people like to collect this one because it's his pre-famous mustache days. So one of my favorites to collect. I have 2 of these cards, but I love my Raleigh Finger cards. And I couldn't leave out Jim Palmer, one of the more celebrated Baltimore Oriole pitchers, probably one of the best. Great pitcher in his day. I think, yeah, they won the World Series against the Mets, which I'm still devastated about. But you know what? Jim Palmer, he's a great pitcher. He deserves all the accolades he gets. Here we have a 69 Don Sutton. Sutton had a great career, also pitched with the Dodgers along with Don Drysdale. I don't know if he was around for the days. Doesn't look like it. No, he might have been there when Koufax was towards the end of his career. So they had the 3 studs with Drysdale, Sutton, and Koufax. This is a favorite of mine. A second-year Nolan Ryan Topps 1969 card. Obviously, there's so much to be said about Nolan Ryan's career. What is there not to say? Just a fireball pitcher, had great stuff throughout his career, had just the longevity, and one of the more celebrated pitchers in baseball history. And in my opinion, the most celebrated Mets pitcher of all time, Tom Seaver, which is with his Topps 1968 second-year card. It's a great, one of my favorite pitchers to collect. I enjoy collecting Tom Seaver cards, and I got this one for a nice price. Here we have the Catfish Hunter rookie card. I love these cards from the 65 Topps set because they look like little sketches or drawings of the players, which I think was really cool back then. You can't really do, they do that now, but it's just not the same. You can't really replicate it. So Catfish's rookie card. Here we have Gaylord Perry, 1965 of the San Francisco Giants. I love collecting Giants cards because my dad and grandfather were big New York Giants and San Francisco Giants fans. So Gaylord Perry, before joining the Indians, it's a nice card to have. I think it's the oldest Gaylord Perry card I have in my collection. Not a Hall of Famer, probably, got some nods, but, a very strong career. Denny McLain, I know he's a favorite of Lisa's, who is a fan of all of our channels, actually, so you should check her channel out. She does some card stuff as well. But we have some Denny McLain with the Tigers. He had a celebrated career, won a World Series with the Tigers, so nothing to be ashamed of there with him. I think he should be a Hall of Famer, but just never reached those heights. Here's another San Francisco Giant pitcher I really enjoy collecting. We have Juan Marichal. Juan Marichal with the Giants. Really nice card. Dominican Republic. He's from the Dominican Republic. And just quite a career. Look at the stats there. 25-8, 21-8, sub-3 ERA. So celebrated career, Juan Marichal. Here we have Phil Niekro and Clay Carroll sharing a 1965 rookie card. Obviously, Phil Niekro, the famous knuckleballer with his brother Joe. Celebrated career with the Milwaukee and Atlanta Braves. Here we have Steve Carlton from the '65. This was a very popular, or still is a very popular card to collect. Steve Carlton rookie card. Again, similar to the Catfish, kind of like these little sketches, these artwork pieces of the players, which I really appreciate and enjoy. They look really cool. So Steve Carlton, a famous Philly and a famous Cardinal. Fun fact about Warren Spahn. 65, I think one of his last years, if it's not his last year, with the New York Mets as a coach and a pitcher. Warren Spahn was the pitcher that gave up Willie Mays' first hit, which was a home run. Fun fact. Celebrated Yankee pitcher Whitey Ford. I showed this card the other day, and my Back in Time edition of 1959. Whitey Ford, in my opinion, is probably one of the best pitchers in Yankee history. Great career, had a lot of World Series wins, and really, did a great job carrying that rotation. Here we have Sandy Koufax. I showed this also, my Back in Time edition the other day. Sandy Koufax with the Los Angeles Dodgers, but prior to that with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Great career. Obviously had a shortened career due to injury, but what a peak of like 5 years where he was just nothing short of dominating with the Dodgers and really just held that team like glue. And celebrating is his number 2, Don Drysdale, Hall of Famer. Great career with the Dodgers. This is his 3rd year card, and obviously had a great career going forward from there. Being the number 2 with Sandy Koufax, they had some good times and good years together. And rounding it out, finishing it off, we have Bob Gibson, my favorite from the '59 set. I love this card. It's also a very popular card to acquire in a collection right now. So Bob Gibson, still holding the record for a single season ERA of 1.08. I was hoping DeGrom would be healthy enough to stick around to hopefully surpass that. But, I'm happy Gibson still has the record. Maybe DeGrom will go after it next year. We will see. But I want to say thank y'all so much for checking out my video today. Again, if you are not subscribed to this channel and you enjoy vintage cards, or if you're new to the channel and you enjoy vintage cards, please hit that subscribe button on the bottom right corner of the video. I do vintage giveaways. I'm starting to do monthly giveaways now, so you should definitely check out the video that I posted recently. It'll be at the end of this video, as well as there should be a link at the top of the video. But aside from that, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.